Yeah, so you're doing the right things, certainly better than most people. But what I'm trying to build or make are molecules that mimic fasting as well. So if you cannot fast like I do, then you can just take a pill. And what we've shown in mice at least is that if you give them this molecule that I'm taking, NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, which as I mentioned speeds up metabolism, does all that stuff, those mice could run 50% further. These old mice, we gave it to them for 3 weeks, put them back on a treadmill, and those that had the NMN in their water ran 50% further. They had better blood flow, better oxygenation, better energy. And that is literally exercise in a pill.
That's crazy.
So we're in late-stage human clinical trials now.
When do you think this is going to be released to the public?
Well, it depends on what the FDA does and if
Those
it works.
motherfuckers.
Oh, don't get me in trouble. I love the FDA. But it's fair enough. Fair enough. They protect us.
Yes.
But yeah, we're going through the procedure that has been around since, as I mentioned, early 20th century. But we've done hundreds of people now, certainly dozens, over the last few years. And we know at least that this molecule is apparently safe and raises the levels of the molecule we want to build up. The molecule is called NAD. Do you want me to talk a little about NAD?
Yes, please.
So NAD is what those mitochondria, little Mike and Ike, little energy-producing things, use to make energy. So you need. There are two molecules in the body that are really great. You need both for life. And without them, as I said, you're dead. ATP is the energy, and NAD makes that. And as we get older, the levels of NAD go down. Our body makes less and actually also degrades it more. If you take my skin, or in the study that they took people's skin, when you're 50, you've got half the levels of this NAD than you did when you were 20, which is scary because this molecule is required for life. Without it, we're dead in 30 seconds. So what we're doing with our clinical trials is giving a precursor, a smaller version of this that the body will turn into NAD and bring those levels back up from where they are when you're old to where you are when you're young. And we see, at least in animals and hopefully in people, that it revs up their metabolism and makes them fight aging and disease like we do when we're young. I mean, there's a reason we don't get a lot of heart disease when we're young or Alzheimer's, because our bodies fight against disease as we get older, and especially if we sit around or smoke and don't exercise, our bodies just give up.